Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs. Let's role-playing games and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
We now have a merch store for our USA listeners. It can be found at www.bonfire.com/store. We will put a full link into the description below. Thank you for your support.
So, here we are then. Just been hit by an ice storm. That wizard is still some distance away, on horseback, heading towards the house. The guards are making good their escape in the same direction. And I believe that it's JL's go. After JL will be Shaggy, and then Megan, Varo, and Lovlaw in that order.
How far away is the horse, the rider?
About, from you, about 120 feet, something like that.
Okay. I'm going to fire an arrow back at her.
Fair.
Range is 150, so should be good. $90 feet.
That's only still within short range, or is that medium range at that point?
No, 150 and 600 with the longbow.
Okay.
It's good, I think. Oh. Guessing that didn't hit.
I am not seeing anything in the game log, so did you roll a dice?
I did.
Okay.
Let me refresh.
I'm just making sure that the gremlins have not.
Yeah.
No, came up for me, 15 to hit.
No, it came up for me too.
Okay. No. I'm going to believe the number. It's just the issue is I'm not seeing it come sit there.
Yeah.
No, it did come up for me. Pretty quick.
Well, be me, but then I was one of the first people to load the screen, so that could be one of the reasons why that's happened. Okay. I believe that is not a hit.
So try again.
Okay. It was a pretty terrible roll. That is a hit, though.
Yeah. Eight. Piercing.
Okay.
Two psychic.
What type of damage is that second one, that dreadful strike?
Psychic.
Psychic. Okay, thank you. Right. Okay. So, yeah. Plonk, 10 points of damage.
And then she's going to head off towards the house.
Okay.
Angling slightly to a different aspect.
Shaggy, it's your go.
Yes.
What are you going to do? JL just started running.
How far away am I from Megan?
From Megan, I believe that you are outside the blast radius of the the spell. So I believe that you're about 20 feet from Megan.
Okay. Can I see any of the guards running away?
Yes.
Okay.
The smoke grenades effects have been obliterated by the ice storm spell.
Okay. And last question before I give you a definitive. Are the guards within 30 feet of Lovlaw?
Are they within 30 feet of Lovelaw? No.
Oh, okay. Well, that means that I can't do option A, so I'm going to do option B.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, I am going to... throw a spell at the rider.
Okay.
How far away is the rider from me?
100 and about 140 feet. Let's say that.
Okay. So I shall move the 20.
Right.
And I'll kind of like peer round the vines.
Right.
And I'll point a finger, cock my thumb, and then go like that, pretending it's a blunderbuss. And I'll try and hit her with firebolt.
Firebolt, yeah?
Yes. 21 against her AC.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay, and so that's 19 points. But wait, I hear you say, is that all you can do, Shaggy? And I say, no, it's not all that I can do. Because I'm going to twat her with an extra 2d6 of force damage.
Okay.
From Arcane Jolt.
What is Arcane Jolt then?
It's a special for the... I was just about to say Ritualist, but it's an Artificer. Once per turn, when you hit a target with a magic weapon attack, or your Steel Defender hits a target, you can choose to either deliver an extra 2d6 force damage or restore 2d6 hit points to a creature or object within 30 feet of the target.
36 force damage. Yeah, roll with force damage for me. That was a really nice damage roll, although 19.
Yeah.
Bugger. Never mind. 4, so that's 23 in total.
Yeah, right.
All
You've got
being force.
19 on your first roll, so which is awesome.
Yes. And then
Really?
I'm
I've not
going
seen
to
any
recede
of that.
my last 10 feet. So that and hide in amongst stuff because I don't want to get hit by an AoE.
Okay. Megan.
Okay.
Can't hide, but okay. Megan.
Hey. So you're gonna have to play with me here because I'm
Oh, I say.
well. I'm trying something. I'm not 100% convinced I'm understanding what I'm doing, but I'm going to say it anyway. So
Okay.
I would like to use Step of the Wind,
Mhm.
spend a point of key, and
Yep.
as a bonus action, take the dash action.
Yep. So that means you can move is it 40 feet or 50 feet?
I'm 45 feet, so that would mean I could
45.
move
So that will give you 90
feet.
of movement. Yep.
Then I want to
forget she's still
Starlight
hasty.
Step.
Bonus
That's
action.
Starlight Step. Is that a bonus action as well? So I can't do that.
It is a bonus action. Yeah.
So do I take the dash action? So hang on. Let me hang on. Because when I was reading up on this, it said
So you can take the dash action and Starlight Step.
right. So I
You
can do
won't
the
be able
dash
to
action.
That will move you alongside her on the horse if you
Yeah.
want to.
But you won't be able to do anything when you get there.
Well, I've got haste.
Oh,
on me, I
no.
believe.
You've got
I've got haste on me.
haste. Yes, you're right. You have.
Haven't I?
You can
Yes,
whack
you
her
have.
once.
Yeah.
And I think haste allows you to take the dash action as part of your haste, doesn't it?
No. The target speed is doubled. It has advantage on dexterity saving throws. And it
Oh,
gets
so
an
my
additional action.
So my speed is already
Oh.
doubled.
So yes, the attack action can be used only to take one weapon attack, a dash,
That's
a
right.
disengage, hide, or use an object action. So that's all that you can do with the extra action. So yes, you can also dash.
But your speed is double.
Yeah,
Yes.
so 90 feet.
So you can do. So you could do the most efficient way of doing it
Yep.
is to move the 90 feet of your normal move because you're doubled speed.
Right.
Then take the dash action, which gives you another 45 feet, which actually in this case doesn't really matter. Well, it doesn't matter because that will move you alongside her. And then you can take your normal action, which is to attack. And then you can take your extra attack if you wanted to. That way you're not spending any key because you don't need to. Yeah?
Okay. Okay. But then you see, what I actually want to do is grapple her and try and pull her off or him. We don't actually know if it's a woman or a man. I'm not 100% sure. But basically, I want to pull him off the horse. Is what I want to do.
Ooh. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would obviously be a grapple, not an attack.
What you could do is you move the 90 feet, Starlight Step onto the back of the horse,
No.
sitting behind her.
No.
Oh.
Damn it.
No.
Well, my unarmed
Every
strike.
time, Pete. Every time.
It says in my character sheet. It says you make a melee attack, unarmed strike. You make a melee attack that involves using your body to deal one of the following effects: damage, grapple, or shove. So it says there that basically I can use my unarmed strike to grapple somebody.
Correct.
So I can grapple her in my action, can't I?
Yes.
To grapple her around. Basically, what pull her off the horse. That's what I want to try and do. I want to grab her by the lapels and drag her off.
That'd be great.
Damn
That's
you.
good. Why not? Go for it.
Yeah.
We know full well, otherwise, she's just going to spur the horse and leg it off, and we're going to stand there and think, shit, she can just fling things at us from a distance. So I want to try and bring her down so that we can basically get to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so what is my best way of doing that? So we reckon then the best way of doing that is to do my 90
You already get
move.
90 feet of movement,
Yep.
and then take your bonus action as dash, which gets you alongside her. Yeah?
Okay.
And
Which
then
bonus action is dash?
take dash as your bonus action.
The bonus action from haste. You can't use dash as a bonus action. Dash is a
Why would you do
basically
that?
regular action.
When you do dash as the haste bonus action, yeah?
The haste action. Thank you.
The haste
Sorry,
action.
that's what I was trying to. Because you were saying bonus action, and bonus action means something.
Sorry, you're right.
Something else.
Oh, okay. So, you know, I was confused by that as well. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
So, yeah. So what's going on? I'm taking the move action.
Whatever. Pete, what should Christine do?
No, that works. That worked. I was just confused because you were saying take it as the bonus action, and I was trying to clarify because she could do Starlight Step as a bonus action.
It was a waste of a Starlight Step.
But it uses the Starlight Step, yeah, that's right. No, I think that's the best way of doing it. Conserve resources, it's the yeah. And she gets 2 unarmed attacks, so even if she misses with the first one, because she has her full attack action, she gets 2 attacks.
Okay, so I'm doing that.
Okay.
So she starts legging it over to this.
I'd like to apologise. If you are rolling dice, I'm not seeing them come up in the game log for some reason.
No, I'm not rolling. Well, I wouldn't roll dice to dash, would I? So I'm waiting for you to tell me that, yes, you've run over to her. I've got there?
No, you get about halfway and then you fall over your own feet and face plant the ground.
That's what I'm expecting.
Your actions and can't do
and
anything.
I land in a cow pat face first. No?
Now you also smell. And you take 60 points of damage from falling on your face. Come on.
Okay. So, unarmed strike. Here we go. Let's try and get something here.
Yeah, while you're doing that,
Please
I will just check something.
Oh, you toad face.
Oh no.
One.
One.
The miss.
Shit face.
Double one.
Okay,
Spend a
she's going
penny.
to try again. Yeah, spend a penny.
Oh,
Spend a penny. Yeah.
Just hold on a sec. Just hold on. I just want to look at something. Because I didn't have anything else open, did I? Because, of course, I didn't. Hold on a second. So. So, typically grappled by using an unarmed strike. I just want to check something because I'm not sure about this.
Nope.
that a special monk thing?
No, it isn't. That's the point. I think that grapple is an action. You typically use your unarmed strike to make a grapple. That's the way it works. But I just want to check.
Well, you should look at my character sheet then, because it quite clearly states there unarmed strike.
I'm not looking at your character sheet because your character sheet is leading me astray.
You make an okay.
Yeah, whenever you use your unarmed strike, choose one of the following options for its effect. That's what it says. But yeah.
The
But
problem
no, I
is
thought it was a class thing.
apologies. I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. Okay.
I always, as you're reading and looking, John. Okay, I always. This is more to Pete and Christine. I always thought, and I know I'm wrong on this, but I always thought that to grapple, one had to make an attack to see if the unarmed actually hits, and then it's a contested strength or dexterity check, and the winner either gets grappled or doesn't get grappled. That came out wrong. So if the player character won
that's
the
exactly
contested,
how I understood it, Rob.
Yeah.
So let me say this. Yes, but rolling on one always fails. When you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them.
Okay, so you get another go because you crit failed.
So you get another go. That's what I'm saying. I wanted to be.
Yeah.
I wanted to get this right. I wanted to look it up and get it right. What I didn't want to do was say to you, I think you only get one attack, because that would have been unfair. So I wanted to make sure that I was correct in what I was saying. So it's nothing special about being a monk. It's just if you can make multiple attacks, you can theoretically make multiple grapples. Obviously, if you had grappled in the first instance, then you would have been grappling, and then you can't make another attack action in quite the same way. Well, you can't grapple twice, essentially. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm now making another attack, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, an unarmed attack.
So my dice now should be bored enough that they're going to roll me another one.
Come on. Come on now.
There you go.
Yes.
That's better.
21.
That's more like it.
That's cool.
And then I believe
So that's not versus armor class. That's versus the opponent's athletics or strength.
No.
I believe.
the next roll
Comes with the player's
will be.
handbook. No.
So-
No, it says here the target of your grapple. It replaces the attack
I've got
using
it,
at
Pete.
least. Yeah,
I've got it, Pete.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. Okay.
It's yeah.
Second. Do-do-do-do-do. Wrong button. Okay, no problem at all. Okay. Oh, I just can't find the right button. Give me a second. Just check
So
something.
all of you know that if this is the mage that's saved for the end of this bit, it just turned into his acolyte. Thanks, Christine.
Just send it to what?
The acolyte.
Yeah. Yeah, it's significant. There's a significant difference between the 2014 rules and the one that's on the character sheet.
Okay. So you grab, so you reach out to grab her and you miss. So essentially, what happens is you go charging up. She's obviously on this horse and she's riding along, right? You see who it is, yeah. She's dressed in quite different clothing from what she was before, but you can see. You go to grab her and you just fluff it basically and miss. And then what you do is you turn and you just run like the wind and grab her boot and yank her. Okay, you've got hold of her, but she's on the horse. The horse kind of rears up as you basically you kind of got hold of her and the saddle. She's locked into the saddle at this point. She's not locked into the saddle, but you see what I'm saying. You manage to stop her and the horse.
Nice.
The horse rears up. She's not thrown, but you've got hold of her.
That's cool.
Okay?
Not really.
Great visual.
It's a brilliant visual. I love the visual, but
Very cinematic. I love
you
it.
don't normally go in to grapple somebody by grabbing their boot
Well, how else would you grab her?
round the waist.
Jump.
You think about a horse, it's around about your head height that you'll tend to be standing next to them. So arms up to your head height and you grab the person around the waist. As I said, the whole point is I'm trying to pull her off the horse. At the moment, I'm stood next to her. She's still on the horse, and I'm now holding onto her boot.
I think from a mechanical.
Salira Bashness lies dead at your feet. Her guards defeated. Her snatched from the back of a horse and pummeled to death by your superior skill. In the distance, her manor house looms. Take a breath as you recover. Okay. What do you want to do?
Cancel
I could use
the
some
haste
healing.
spell.
Okay.
Use some of that healing stuff. There's Shag. Took a couple of bolts. A couple of arrows.
I'm a mechanic, goddammit, man, not a medicine wanderer. Ask me to stick a warp drive up your... sorry, no, that's science fiction role-playing. Ask me to stick a broomstick up your between your legs and I can generate something. But, come on. I'll put my hand on your shoulder whilst I say that and I'll trickle a little bit of healing in.
A gentleman.
Okay, so what have I got? I've got a level 2 slot, so I'm going to use that. Ready? Roll.
Yep.
13 points back.
Nice, I'll take it. Feel better already.
Okay.
Vara's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Everybody else okay? Jail?
Yeah, I need some healing. Oh my God.
And another one.
Yeah, I'll get Cure Wounds.
Anyone else need healing?
I'd say save it for now, just in case.
Okay. In that case, should we heading over to the house? Are we going to search the body?
I think we move rapidly before there can be a response.
I'll do a quick detect magic on No, let's just quickly rifle her body.
Yeah.
Just to, might be keys, incriminating letters.
Fair enough. Just think we should close with those guards before they can get regrouped.
No, you've killed the guards as well.
We should close with the house before something. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Very quickly, anything on the body?
Yes, there is. There is. There's. There's a few bits and bobs that are of almost no particular consequence that you just rifle through. But she does have a small set of keys that you think could come in incredibly handy.
Excellent. Okay, towards the house.
Go.
Okay. Alrighty.
How long does my exhaustion take to pass?
1 round.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very quick.
Yeah, basically, you find it struggled to, because those 2 rounds basically took it out of you. So you'll be back on your feet in a round.
Okay.
Have you got a level of exhaustion?
No. The haste spell, it just states that, I'm getting to it, when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it. So exhaustion was the wrong word. You just shattered. Yeah, you just shattered from the exertion. No,
knackered. Essentially, you're knackered for a round.
Yeah, you're well and truly fucking knackered. You feel like you could have a long rest, but you don't need it. I encourage you not to ask one.
Only for about 10 seconds, and then you shake it off and you're fine.
Yeah, and it's like, you were right, Shaggy. Well done, that blob.
Yeah, so absolutely fine. So no problem at all. It's not. Yeah. It's not anything that lingers longer. Yeah. Yeah. So it's literally just a one-off thing. That's okay. That's good. That's better than, because if you did have a level of exhaustion, that's a pain in the arse.
Yes, and I can't get rid of that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get this house up then, shall we?
So we got an open invite to come and visit the lady of the house that's just been pummeled to death. We might have that invitation rescinded quite quickly.
I know she seemed quite friendly with me, we got on well, briefly.
So if I press that button and that button, do I get current? I do. Right. Hey, cool. That's all right. Cool.
Okay, that looks good.
All right, so you're heading up to the house, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there is the house. Head on up. When you're ready.
Seeing my... Oh, there they are.
Actually, let me just... Sorry, let me just as well. Let me just...
We're going in the front, or are we going down the side or the back?
Should have said something before I ran up here.
Came out of, maybe? Sorry.
Just trying to close.
Just around the back there, look. That's all I was going to do.
Love.
Suppose I can jump down and go wherever.
Have you got rid of all of those bolts?
There's still a few stuck in me.
Okay. There's a set of big, stout double doors in front of you.
Okay, well,
I placed my hand on Lovlaw's shoulder again.
Are you coming up on the stairs with me?
There's 10 points of healing.
Thank you. I hesitate at the door because I heard JL say something about going another direction.
Crap.
I'll let somebody else say something.
Arrow pointer.
Oh, follow. Lurk at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, there's nothing moving.
Actually,
that you
I can be
see
behind him.
when you come up to the house.
Okay. I've got you, big fella.
Thanks. Feel much better.
How high
I'll
up
just
is
stab you in the back of... Sorry.
Like on.
I was going to say, in character, I'll just nick you in the back of the leg with a knife for when we're all ready. So you just keep your eyes forward, Lovlaw.
Too soon, Shaggy. Too soon.
How high up is the balcony?
Good question.
Probably a couple of feet.
I mean, on the first floor.
Oh, on the floor above?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about 15 feet up.
Oh, we could climb that.
Want me to run up there and throw you down a rope?
You could just go, poof, I am there.
That's what I was thinking of.
She can run up the
Or
wall.
actually, yeah, you could just walk
Literally run up the wall.
can't you?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I think.
We could go. Yeah, go. Yeah, let's go in. Let's go in through the balcony because they might be waiting in the front hall.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Execute.
Megan's walking up the wall.
Okay. Cool.
I stand ready in case the door opens while the others are climbing. I'll climb up last.
And then she throws over a rope to her colleagues down below.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah. Varo's after
No
JL.
problem.
Actually, John, since I never had to rage. Can I jump up and just grab it at 15 feet? And just...
Yeah, I mean, you're strong. You're not raging anymore, are you?
No.
You're strong. I mean, you can, climbing for you climbing up the rope really isn't a big problem for you.
I'll do that. Easy. Easy. Okay.
So everybody can just climb up there. That's not an issue.
All right. Go
Don't
ahead,
put yourselves
Shaggy.
up on that level. Okay.
I'm waiting for Shaggy to go up there because I said I was going last. He's still dorking around.
Okay. I was going to levitate myself, but I don't think I can get off of it once I'm there.
Shaggy.
Why would you levitate yourself?
Shaggy, there's a rope.
Fucking rope.
Shaggy, there's a rope. There's a rope.
Because
Why does everything have to be a performance, man? Just don't bother putting spells and shit. We'll just do it. Fine.
Oh, okay. I clamber up,
2 points for...
grab hold of the rope, and then climb the last few feet.
Got it. Boom, boom. I'm up 2.
Okay.
Except.
Shaggy.
Yes, sorry. Oh,
You're not
I
there,
thought
mate.
somebody would have moved me. 'Cause I'm feeling lazy
I was
tonight.
tempted.
It's
I
like
was
chicken
tempted.
tonight, but lazy tonight.
Right.
So ahead of us, are these windows or solid doors?
They're doors.
They're regular doors. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to go up and open one.
Okay, then. Probably the easiest way for me to do this is just to
Pardon me.
just bear with me a moment. It's that thing of And things just take a moment. There we go. Didn't seem to be a lot of point in labouring that one.
So, hang on.
Okay, so
Is it?
we have a big open area. Okay.
Yeah.
You can see. Just hold on. So obviously you can see a couple of sets of stairs that come up from below here. Okay. You can see this area is balustraded off, and you can see there's a gap. So it kind of is it's essentially like a balcony. Well, it is. It's a balcony. Okay. Now you can't technically see this area here, but close enough.
Fair enough.
Okay. And there is a table and chairs just here. Along here, there are some curtains. Can't see what's beyond those curtains at this point. And there's a hanging in a niche here and various paintings and things on the wall around and about.
Is it?
Okay. This looks like a sort of landing, for want of a better way of putting it, but an area that's used as kind of a casual place for people to sit.
I suspect if anyone was down below, they would have seen our climbing through a window or something. But maybe we should still be stealthy going across here.
Yeah. I mean, the paintings, the curtains, tapestries, etc. Any symbols of the cult?
No, this all looks kind of. It looks like the home of someone wealthy. There is very little about this that would, there's nothing here. You don't look at this and think, "Oh, this looks a bit dodgy." This looks like the lair of an evil cultist. Not at all. Quite the opposite.
Right. Yeah.
This looks completely above board, and there's nothing about it that makes your body senses tingle or anything.
Yeah, not heavy on the black and red then.
No.
Yes, it reminds me of home in some ways. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
go in. Oh,
yep.
Excellent.
Going in. I want to check over behind this curtain.
Okay, no problem at all. We can do that. So let's do that next. You peek around the curtain. I was about to say you pull the curtain open, but I know that you'll then get very upset about how that wasn't what you meant, and I don't want to.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so this looks like a dining area. This looks like a formal dining room. There are a couple of doors beyond this.
Yes. So we've got doors off this side. Hang on, let me get a pointer. No, not that one. Oh, I don't have pings. Okay. You've locked the pings, John.
For good reason.
Well, that's no good. Let me turn them back on then.
Thank you.
It's all a bit weird. It's annoying because I actually have to close something to see another thing.
Yeah. No, that's shapes. There we go. Ping. Point and ping. Thank you. Right. So we've got what? Doors here, 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 and here. Is that right?
Sorry. I was just making sure all the settings were correct.
Yeah. So doors.
So there's a door there. Yeah. There's a door there.
Here,
yeah. There's a door there. Yeah.
Here.
Yep.
And here.
Yeah.
All the doors?
That's correct.
Okay. Which way?
I'm nosy around this corner just to see if there's anything here.
Nope. All looks clear. It looks like this area was possibly used for reading.
Mm.
There are some books on a shelf here, and there are some benches here and here, and a small side table.
A quick scan of the bookshelf. Anything of note?
The
No,
evil
it's-
cultish books.
Yeah.
Nothing like that at all. No, it's just
John, I'm listening down the stairs.
Rob.
The picture that I'm in front of.
Yes.
In actual fact,
The tapestry.
all of the pictures and all tapestries and things like that.
Yeah.
Are they of saleable content, or are they personalised and worth basically tuppence halfpenny because they've been commissioned by
Are
someone?
they things that you could steal? Is what you're really asking me,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Not really. No. I mean, they're not sufficiently valuable. You could probably get
Right.
a slack handful of gold pieces for them. There's some nice tapestries and paintings in here, but they are the kind of things that would be valuable really only to the people. They're things like hunting scenes and
we don't like
scenes
those.
of winemaking, and you think a couple of them are
hellhounds playing
probably family portraits and stuff, that kind of thing. Nothing of any particular value. You got to remember as well that we're talking about a situation where you would pay a load of money to have a painting done, but it wouldn't necessarily be of value to anybody else.
No, it's only value to the owner. That's basically what I was asking. Okay, so
I mean, if you stuck googly eyes on a couple of them, or penned on them a bit, I mean, you could piss off the owner, but the owner's not really going to argue with you anyway.
No.
I could draw a moustache on there. I'm very good at moustaches. Yes, okay, thank you very much.
Did we say there's another floor above us, or is this top floor?
Hang on. Didn't Anthony, you say you were listening down the
That's
stairs?
what I was getting to. I would like a perception check from you, Anthony, please, if you wouldn't mind. Well, actually, not from you personally. Ooh, look at that.
The Lord, finally.
Okay. You can hear below you somewhere. You can hear a couple of people talking. Sotto voce. They're talking. They're sort of almost like whispering to one another. And one seems to be comforting the other. One of them seems very upset, and the other one seems to be comforting. Can't exactly hear exactly what they're saying. There's some distance from you, but they're definitely down the stairs.
Gotcha. For those on podcast, I'm pointing at my ear now, and pointing at the other, and I'm saying there's two downstairs. I hear two.
Okay. So I think we should. Varo's going to come over so we can whisper.
Mm-hmm.
So you think we should go downstairs, deal with the people downstairs? I mean, not necessarily kill them, but just
I'm
get them
whispering as
unconscious.
well. Whispering as well as I can do.
Yeah.
Look, I'll distract them. You go down the stairs. So I'm gonna jump through the opening over there. After I check and look down and make sure it's not like a whole bunch of spikes. And I'll jump down there.
One-way tickets straight into the basement.
And I'll give out a loud yawp of aggression, and they'll all be facing me, and you guys can rush them down the stairs.
I'm gonna go take a look. I'm gonna
Okay, yeah, that's all.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me just make sure that I can open up that space down there for you, Luke.
Yeah.
I think that's about in the right place. You can look
Okay,
over the edge. It looks absolutely safe to you to jump over there.
Okay. No, I'm not going to do it.
Quick, hide it. No, that's what actually.
John.
The floor is lava.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Varus going to cast invisibility,
Very
and
good.
then he's going to head down this staircase. Stealthily.
Sorry.
Stealthily.
Would you like to put yourself on the?
On the one downstairs.
On the one downstairs, just to show me where you are. You're invisible, obviously. I know that you are invisible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you. We can put your colour on, can't we? We'll just put your grey colour on there, you know, just to sort of indicate that you are invisible. Okay, as you come downstairs.
Quick question to the rest of the team. Did any of you hear Varo change the plan from what I had said?
Nope.
All right.
I didn't hear anything.
I did say to you. I said I'll.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I'll go invisible and I'll go invisible and check out what's down there.
Fair enough. that would have been funny.
Okay.
Ghosting down the stairs.
Okay. So you can hear sounds coming from behind this door. Okay. The door is slightly ajar. You can see that it's slightly open. So you can see the edge of the door here. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you can hear two people talking. It sounds like two higher pitched, probably female voices coming from over this way. Okay.
So if I go and take a peek through the crack in the door without opening it,
Okay.
what can I see?
You can't see, well, I'll show you what you can see in terms of the room, just from where you are. Okay. So that's what you can see, sort of into the room.
Yeah.
There's a niche there. I'm showing you there's a niche there that's covered by a curtain.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't see them. They're just round the corner from you. But you can hear more clearly what they're saying. You're amazed actually that Lovlaw was able to hear them. Because at this distance it's a lot harder to hear. And it appears that one of them is frightened, particularly frightened for her husband, because he's gone out to tackle the intruders, and she's worried about what might be happening outside. And the other one is trying to comfort her and say, "No, I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine. There's not going to be any problems at all."
Now you're all murderers. No. I shouldn't feel better.
Okay. So Barry's going to come back upstairs. That's it. I come back upstairs.
They certainly don't sound like two flinty, that they're waiting lying in wait, ready to beat the snot out of you.
Yeah, he'll say that. He'll say to Lovlaw, "Yeah, I don't think don't sound like cultists. Sound more like family members."
Did you see any ways down into like a basement or something? That's cultist-like basements.
Not from the hallway. One of the doors was closed. The other one was ajar. Just a little bit. I didn't see anything. There's these stairs down. There weren't like another set of stairs underneath them, or a door under the stairs, or anything.
No, they come down into that room and they don't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
They don't curl around and go down.
Weird.
So what you're seeing here are stairs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't need to go down and secure our rear, so to speak.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'd say let's look for the man that we found. We saw on the balcony.
Yeah.
The situation is that you think that probably the kind of the detachment that she has here, her kind of regular guard, they all came out to find you, and you finished them all off.
As you do.
Okay, pick a door.
Nah.
At the tower.
No.
JL, you're in front of a door. Do you want to open that one?
Okay, no problem at all.
Behind there, also quiet in the time they've been doing it. Varo's been downstairs. And...
It's an ancient red dragon.
Yes, but it's hiding behind an urn.
Yeah. Peek inside here.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so you'll see that there's a set of stairs going up here. Yeah?
Yep.
And there are some cupboards. There's a door just here, and there's a door just here.
That's the door, I think. See what's in the other half of this tower.
Okay, no problem at all. I will open that up. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Boop.
Come on.
Okay, this looks like quite a nice personal bedroom.
Come on. Come on.
The desk and chair here.
I think this could have been her bedroom.
I don't think so. It's not fancy enough.
Not grand enough.
Feel like it. You're pretty sure not. In fact. Yeah.
Someone of note, but not.
Yeah.
Not primary bedroom. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to open
It might even be a visitor's room, and it doesn't get used very.
Yeah.
Clean and tidy.
Yeah.
In fact, you're fairly certain that that's what it is, because as somebody who is used to these kind of places, you would have a better feel than everybody else.
Yeah, we've hosted guests for overnight when they've come from a long journey.
Exactly. Okay. Shaggy, you can see that there's a set of stairs going up there.
Yes, I'm just reading on what my pseudopod does.
Varo's opening this door, by the way.
Okay. Just hold on just a second. Shaggy just wandered up the stairs.
No, I've moved him because he hasn't been moving tonight. I was just being a jerk. Here, he's back down where he was.
Right. Okay.
No, he walked up the stairs. I saw him.
No, I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up the stairs until
16d6 damage. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
I go up the stairs until my head is until what I use for my eyes is just above the top level. What can I see up there?
Okay, so you are actually going up the stairs?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, just hold on a second for me, if you would.
I got you.
I just want to check something. I'm
I'm thinking it might actually be the bog.
Okay. You start walking up the stairs and you get to there and you stop dead. Because you're looking at the stair in front of you.
Okay.
And you're seeing a very, very, very cleverly hidden pressure plate.
Ooh.
You were just about to step on it, but then you spotted it at the last moment.
My God.
All you have to do is step over it. It won't be a problem. But you might want to tell other people it's there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lovlaw, you see him stop.
Yes.
Sort of look at the ground. Well, I mean, it's hard to tell where he's looking, but he sort of bent forward slightly.
Yes.
What you seeing, buddy? What you seeing?
And I stick my hand to where my eyes are.
I love it.
And then down at the step, and then go.
I've pressed the wrong button.
For trap.
Give him a big thumbs up back.
Okay. And then, yeah, I haven't got anything I can mark this with that won't put any weight down on it. So we'll just have to remember which one it is. And does that bring me to eye line with the top of the floor? Or do I have to step over it?
Step over it and step a little bit further up, but I'll
yeah, that's fine. I'll do exactly that.
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
Actually, I could just put a mark on the wall where the trap is. I'm sure I've got something to etch in there. Stone tools. Have I got stone carving?
Chalk or something.
Chalk. I don't think I've got any chalk.
Place a copper coin on the stair.
Got it.
Oh yeah, that won't weigh that much, will it? That won't trip it. So
no. You just put it to one side on the stair. The pressure plate is in the middle anyway. But it's you're looking around for what the trap is, and you're not sure. There's definitely something here, but you can't see the rest of the trap at this point. But you can see the pressure plate. Spotted it. Just spotted it.
Okay.
Okay.
From now, I will make sure that I am actively looking before I ascend onto the flooring. If there's nothing obvious that I can see in the room beyond or the section beyond the stairs, because it might also be a diversion. Because that's the cunning thing that I would do, you see. Put a trap in, and then you think, ha, I've just overcome a trap, and then, whoomph, I fall into another one because I was so cocksure of myself.
That's that pirate thinking. Good job, Shaggy.
Yeah. So,
copper coin. Trapped.
Yeah, copper coin down on... Oh, yeah, I've got to take that off my thing now.
So that's what that looks like. Right?
Okay. Oh, it's like a... Okay.
It's a small balcony.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's an outdoor area.
Okay.
You recall now seeing it kind of from an angle, but you don't glance really in that direction. You were far too busy doing other things at that point.
Mm.
But that's
Interesting.
Okay.
It's up above.
Yep. I'm done.
Okay.
Shaggy.
So Shaggy, are you going
Is
upstairs?
Is this a
You're in.
door?
Sorry, is what a door?
No, I mean Shaggy's the one looking, but I'm just
Shaggy's the one looking. Was what a door?
Yes,
Ping me
I'm
again.
looking.
up above on that balcony.
On there.
Is that a door?
Nope.
Okay. No, why I said that. Now I can see the wall behind it.
Ground floor.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's an exterior wall of this octagonal
Going.
tower.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, from the outside,
Oh, excellent. Right, okay.
how tall is this tower?
So each of the stories is about 20 feet, give or take. So you're about where Shaggy is about 40 feet up off the ground. Oh, was there a level above that? You mean?
Yes.
No.
Sorry. Yes.
No,
That's what I meant. Yeah.
No, it was
So
it was 2-story, and then the roof level, and then the tower goes up to basically be in line with the roof level. So the tower is 3-story, the building is 2-story.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Shaggy, let me show you a bit more of that. Okay.
Okay. I look down at Lovelaw. Is he looking up or is he looking at Varo? Dale?
Yep, I'm looking up your way.
Looking at my way. So I kind of like go.
You can whisper.
Still goes around the corner.
I just do a little shooing motion further up the stairs.
Okay. And then I'm keeping an eye. This square safe?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to take a while.
Are you going to go square by square?
No, I'm going to check these two out that are directly in front of me to the left and directly in front. And if I can't discern anything there, then I'm going to assume that the rest of the room is fine, because that's where I would put something.
So, Lovelaw, you see him, and he goes up. He prowls off up the stairs, and you see him at the top of the stairs, and he is taking his time. And you know, Varo has enough time to open the door, look out onto the balcony, walk out onto the balcony, smoke a cigarette,
have sex with the two ladies downstairs,
come back in and close the door even before Shaggy's finished.
Yeah, he's been spooked by that trap. I say
it looks fine.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'll go over there, over to there. And that would be the second place I would put a trap. That's the third. How are we going so far? No, I'm moving through the room because, like I said, I'm assuming that everything else is fine. What's down this corridor?
Well, let me open it up.
Those three things you just walked past, obviously, they're what, cupboards?
Cupboards, bookcases. They're traps.
They're like ottomans. They're basically like chests, but they're flat topped. You could sit on them.
Yeah.
They don't look like they're holding anything valuable. Let's put it that way, because you wouldn't really do that, would you? It'd be a bit silly.
Ritual cultist robes, I would imagine.
You know that movie, We're Not Ninja, we're Shaolin Monks? It's the same vibe.
Is it Brain Smasher? I think it was called.
I assume that this is a door.
There's a door here, and there's a door here.
Oh.
There's a door here, and there's a door here.
Okay, that's awesome.
So that's a door. That'll be a door into the attic. Because this third floor of the tower is not matched by a floor in the house. Is that right?
This is the top floor of the tower.
Yeah. Which is a floor higher than the house itself. So this floor
basically it's at the roof level of the house.
At the roof level. So if there's a door, it'll either be a door out into the attic or onto the roof, I guess. Could be onto the roof.
If I were to tell you that this, well, actually, let me do this a bit more clearly. If I were to tell you that the that from the front of the house you could see the roof line was here.
Or where we?
Sorry, I'm not. Where are you drawing? I'm not seeing anything.
No, not yet. Wait. Not done yet.
Okay.
So if I was to tell you that was the roof.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. We can see. Yeah. Fair enough.
You can see a bit sticking up.
Mhm.
So that's an interior. They're both interior doors, is what I'm going to say. All right.
Okay, I'll have a listen to the first one, which will be the one on my left.
Perception for me.
I'll roll that again.
Varo, are you still invisible?
I'm still invisible. Well, yeah, it lasts for.
That's fine. It's still grey, so I just wanted to make sure you were.
Yeah, I've not attacked anyone, and it lasts for an hour. So yes.
Yep. Absolutely fine then.
I'm keeping it going.
Everyone else keeps bumping into you and going, "Oh, excuse me. Sorry." Oh.
That is so weird.
Okay. Was that a 3?
No, that's a 20.
It was a 3.
It is. That's Pete. What came up on the roll? It's a 7 and a 20.
4. You can hear something, but you're not sure what it is on the other side of this door.
Uh-oh.
Ever so faint. And then you realise it's not behind the door. It's in the loft above your head. It's a mouse.
That's what you get when you get.
I run and
rolls
jump
like
into Lovlaw's arms. I'm scared of mice.
Right.
I catch it.
Which way are you going? What are you doing? Or are you just standing there?
No, if I can't hear anything apart from a small rodent above me chittering whilst he walks across the beams. Is there a handle on the door? Is it unlocked? Locked?
There is a handle on the door, and there are 3 locks.
There are 3 locks.
On the
There are
outside.
3 locks on the outside.
Okay.
Can't tell whether the room is actually locked, but this is unlike all the other doors that you've been through so far. All the other doors that you've been through so far, the ones that lead outside, you now realise have got bolts on them, so you can throw them and basically they're bolted. Yeah, but this one has locks on it, which you hadn't seen before, and the locks are all exquisite quality, and there's 3 of them.
Interesting.
Okay. So are they like the old church key kind of locks? Or are they more like an enclosed type Yale, or is it like a magic lock that might have like a rune on it or something that would indicate that it's magical?
Okay. Medieval technology.
Yeah,
They are 3 extremely high quality, really, really well made locks.
Okay. So can I peer through them to see if the...
No, you can't. They do not go all the way through the door.
Right, okay.
How many keys did Salira's keyring have on it?
It has a number of keys.
It has a number of keys.
Let's try them.
That's 5.
I make way for the person who's got the keys.
I believe that's Megan. Possibly Varo, but I thought it was Megan.
I shall squeeze into there so that I can let my my
You're good at squeezing. Don't forget, you don't need to be in a square just for things. It's not.
No.
Is it Megan or Varo? Who has the keys?
I'll sit on this ottoman thing.
Megan was the one over by the body, so
Megan was the one who did her in.
You got the keys?
Did she have keys on her? He have
Yes.
or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
She.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I was suffering from a round of exhaustion, so I thought somebody else had come over and checked her over.
Within 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm fine.
In which case, I shall step forward and hand you the keys to pass forward, to pass forward, to pass forward.
Okay, Shaggy, you got the keys.
Okay, I step back to where I was.
The problem is, if Varo had the keys, you wouldn't know because he's invisible.
Well, yeah.
Well, from the
I step forward, stand on Varo, and pass the keys.
Hi.
I wanted to have the keys floating through the air. Just
Varo, is that a dagger in your pocket? Are you just pleased to see us? So I get the keys and
Shaggy,
I try and look for.
You work through them, and indeed there are 3 keys that you are candidates, and the 3 locks are different, and the 3 keys are different. So you have to just work out which one's which. But it takes you a moment, but you go through them and you unlock each of the locks. It was locked, so you throw each of them,
and then I open it a little bit.
Okay.
And I'll have a peek.
Okay. No problem.
I've seen Varo do this before, you see, so I think I might try it. It looks pretty, intense, because Varo's always got that look about him when he's peeking through a small gap.
No, that's constipated.
Because he's intense.
Oh, it's a dunny. Excellent.
It is not a dummy, no. It is a study. Okay. There is a day bed in here, made up as a day bed. So it's not made up as it's not like a 4-poster. You wouldn't necessarily sleep in it, but there is a day bed for resting here with a bedside table and a locker at the foot, a chest, essentially. There are there's a shelving unit and a cupboard, the doors of which are closed. There's a couple of very rich and rather lovely looking tapestries here. And there is a desk here on which there are a number of papers and writing equipment and various other things, and a chair, a comfortable looking chair.
Okay.
So that's what you can see in the room.
I whisper down and I describe what's in the room, and I will let JL and Varo have a look through the papers and everything else, and I'll move up to the top door that's to my right, now in front of me, and I'll have a listen.
Okay.
But before I do that listening, I'll let them go into the room and see what they can procure. Find. Witness.
You can have a listen anyway, and you don't hear anything. You can have a listen anyway, and you don't hear anything.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, JL.
Oh.
Could you make a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 18, please?
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, my word. Do it. You can do it.
Oh.
Absolute faith. Oh.
Okay.
Spend a penny. Wait.
There is you are just concentrating on looking at these interesting looking papers on the table, and you step forward towards the
didn't roll that.
What? You can't see her. You can't see this happen, mate.
No.
Sorry,
I tried to click on the dice to get it off my screen, and I ended up actually clicking on my intelligence, and it made a roll. That's why I said. So that intelligence check, it wasn't for anything. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna intervene with something, and I'm like,
no. I was like, shit.
Sorry.
If John thinks I'm rolling for something. Ah!
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So there is a sudden brief sort of there's almost like the air kind of shimmers slightly in front of you, and then this kind of wall of magical force just blats you. And it kind of, it tries to, basically it does psychic damage. Okay, 17 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
It's like something has just reached out and smashed you in the brain rather than in anything else. Ow. Okay, so we're going to do initiatives. Just give me 3 seconds. Okay.
What?
She takes a step back and sits on whatever the thing is at the end of the bed. She's like, ooh.
Okay. Just give me a second because I've got the joy.
Oh
And
boy.
that's where you find out that it wasn't a chest.
Demons. It's
I'm gonna go-
demons.
John, can I go pee while you do this?
Yep.
Yep.
It's the mimic desk.
It's the mimic.
I love that.
What she wanted to do was replenish her drawing, her writing implements, grab some paper, some ink.
Okay. If you'd like to roll initiative, you're more than welcome.
Oh, okay. All of us?
All of you.
It was nearly 20.
Just so you know, none of you are joining the combat until
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
all the way
you're
till
joining
and
after JL. So essentially, JL.
Yeah.
Depending on who gets the drop in terms of JL or whatever the hell it is. Okay. One of you is going to go first, and then the rest of you will slot in. However,
it's probably a mimic, and if it wasn't, it probably is now.
Yeah.
not
The
a minute.
message has just popped up on the screen. No, because you get little. It says your DM has hidden the scene, and then you get little messages appear underneath it. Yeah,
I
and
love
it
that.
said, "Yeah, it's probably a mimic, and if it wasn't, it is now." Is what it said.
It's quite good though. I mean, it's probably going to have a drop on me. It didn't roll well.
Yeah, we'll wait for Anthony to get back, I guess.
JL,
so we can
Varo,
roll.
and Megan have rolled.
Yeah, we need
Shaggy's
Anthony to roll.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Lovlaw to roll.
Yes.
He's reapplying the old spice. You need to roll
Alrighty.
initiative, mate.
Initiatives, please, Lovelaw.
19.
19. Okay, so
Oh my.
you can feel, JL, you can feel something is next to you. Okay. It seems to be centered on the desk, but you can't see it. Yeah. It just lashed out at you with something. Okay. But you're unable to see what it might be. You can feel that it's there, but you can't see it. Despite the fact that it attacked you. You think it's kind of almost like naturally, in fact, it isn't not invisible. It's like a naturally invisible thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, whatever the hell it hit you with, at least it doesn't hit you with that again.
Yeah.
But it does hit you. You basically feel this time you feel it like physically smacking you. Okay. Take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Yeah. And it does it again, another 10 points of bludgeoning damage. It literally is smacking the crap out of you. You can kind of see the air shimmering, but you can't see the thing itself.
Yeah, I'm down to 2 hit points.
It is not fun. Okay. You all hear her yelling. Something in here! Lovelaw. What are you going to do?
Is the door open where I can see her getting pushed
The
around?
door's open. You can see into the room. Yeah.
He doesn't look good.
Yeah, she looks like she's
Really
having
looking-
a crack
she's
right
looking
now, but by
really bad.
something. You don't know what it is.
I'm trying to do my measuring thing. So 15 feet, so 3 steps.
You can't see what she can see.
Okay,
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
can't see.
fair
That's
enough.
the case, maybe.
So I rush through the door. As you do.
Okay. So I'm going to get you to make a perception check with a DC of which is 10.
Oof.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
So you can see next to her, you can see that the air is sort of blurring. Yeah. So you can see there's something there, but what it is, you can't see it. You can't see it adequately. It's difficult to get the edges and contours of the thing. You are immediately drawn to the fact that your attacks are going to be at disadvantage.
Yep.
But you are also aware of the fact that some of your colleagues have got area effect attacks that would not suffer the same disadvantage.
So my intention
Yep.
is to move forward, grab JL, turn my back so she's shielded, and push out of the room with her. So I'll take
Okay, how would you do that?
So I've got 15 feet, so there's to there. I have 40 feet total movement.
So essentially what you're going to do is what are you going to do?
I'm just going to go arms around her.
So you're going to pick her up and carry her out the room, essentially.
And sort of spin out of the way.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have to. You're going to have to physically pick her up, right?
Yep. And there's something. Yeah, I know there's something coming in, but I'm just going to take it on the back and move out of there.
So what you do is you go in and you grab her and you literally physically pick her up. So what I'm going to do is I want you to make a strength check.
Got it.
Okay. And the DC, that's fine. That's a save.
Okay.
But that's fine anyway.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a save. I said a check.
Oh,
you wouldn't have
sorry.
+9 for your
Nope,
check.
it's
You'd
plus
have a
5. Plus 5.
5. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. So you basically rush in and you pick her up physically.
Yep.
Okay. So your action is to pick her up.
Yep.
You've now got your remaining movement.
Okay. I'm going to get her out of the door.
Okay.
It was 15 to there, and now I'm scooting back for whatever that measurement is.
Okay.
The other 10 feet.
So the problem you've got
25
is you've got to drop her somewhere.
Why?
Okay. So you can go to here.
Okay.
So unless you've got some additional movement that you can do with some kind of bonus action or something, you can go to here and you can drop her into this square. I'll let you do that.
Fair enough.
Right?
I was here. That's
So you will have to go in this square and she'll have to go in this square.
okay. That's my plan. That's good, John.
If you have got hold of her and you say, no, I'm going to keep hold of her, you are essentially with her and you, because of the bulk, you're blocking that door.
Okay.
I will let you put her down, though.
Okay.
All right?
Gently.
Fair enough.
Gently.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so move yourselves, guys.
Okay. So.
Okay, so JL, you've been dropped literally into that thing. JL, you are prone. Okay? Simply because he literally charged out the room and kind of threw you on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
So, John, that was 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Which leaves me 10. Can I clear the door somehow so others can have a turn?
Right. No, you can't, because you dropped her in the square.
Fair
okay?
enough.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, basically, yeah.
No.
Your action was to go grab her, pick her up, and drop her.
Good.
But yeah, I think, to be fair, technically no rules in the game, but I think that's fine from a rules perspective. Yeah. But I think you've just kind of skidded to a halt where you are. So unfortunately, you are blocking the way.
Fair enough.
Okay, Shaggy. They're yelling about invisible creatures and stuff.
Okay, so I know the layout of the room because I opened the door. As I'm moving through where Lovlaw is, I say, where was it?
I don't know.
By the deck.
5, 10.
I'm sorry,
15,
I'm answering for you there, Anthony, but that's
20.
essentially you would play that. Okay, so 5, 10, 15 to get to 15 to get to here, yeah?
Yeah, and then 20. Basically, I want to stand
You're
up
gonna
against
stand on the bed, are you?
No, I'm going to stand up against the bed because I'm going to rip the sheets off the bed.
Nice.
I'm going to turn it into a ghost. I don't know whether I'll be able to do that in one round, so I'll let you make the call because that's basically.
It's going to take you a little. Okay, so first of all, it's a daybed. It's not got sheets on it, but it does have some cloth on top. It does look like a bedspread, but it's going to take you a round to get strip that off, and you are going to be kind of in the way while you're doing that. I'll let you stand in that there if that's all right. Yeah, so you're out the way.
You move me where you think it's fine. I'm happy with whatever.
On the bed, and what you are doing is pulling things. Is getting the sheet off the bed. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
That's you tied up for the rest of the round.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, Megan.
Cat's got a ways to go.
Somebody, I think we'll have to have a replay here. Okay.
See?
Sorry?
It's your turn.
She'll go.
I know it is. I'm trying to work out whether or not I think I can get anywhere near the
You can, yeah, you could definitely. I mean, 40 feet of movement will get you to here.
45.
Yeah, 40. No, I'm saying 40 feet of movement will get you to here
Yeah.
quite comfortably.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to be in everybody's way.
10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, get you to there.
Okay, so did we say, hang on, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40's to there.
Where do you want to stand?
I was,
Remember the area effects.
yeah, I know. I just don't think I can do what I was going to do.
I got
my brain was thinking I was going to do was move forward kind of to there, kind of.
To here?
Yep.
Sort of doorway.
Oh, okay, to here.
Pull out face powder. Blow it into the room. Shaggy's going to get a face full of it as well, but I don't care. But basically, try and cover this area, and then try and step back and over to here.
What, to here?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing your pings, by the way. Are you ping? Is other people seeing the pings?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not seeing Christine's pings for some reason.
There.
Aha! Now I am. Yeah, cool.
But I don't know if I can.
Okay. So what's the powder that you've got then?
Face powder. Just ordinary face powder. But you basically to take away the shine. Ladies use it to take away the shine.
Okay.
Argue with that, John.
5 foot area.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I know. I know all that shine. Excuse me.
That's why it was cut off.
You got head powder.
Face powder. Not that you guys see much of her face, you know, but it's forehead.
It's only going to give you a 5 foot area.
So you'll need to be
Essentially,
next
from where you throw it, it's 5 feet in front of you.
Okay, in which case I will step right the way forward and I'll carry on to there for 45
Can
and
you make a
blow it.
perception check for me, DC of 10?
Yep.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Nice.
So you notice that the air in this sort of in this area is sort of shimmering. I think there's something there.
There you go.
Can't see it very clearly, but it's clearly the air is shimmering here.
Just going to say, try and give it a face full of powder. Well, I say
Okay.
face. It may not have a face. It could be, who knows what it is.
No,
but basically,
that's
she's just
absolutely
trying
fine. So from where you are, I think that's perfectly reasonable. You're going to kind of toss the powder into the area and hope that it sticks to something and gives you a vague outline.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to get you to make an attack.
Yep.
Okay. It's just a regular melee attack. Yeah. Okay. Because
No,
essentially what you do is
no,
you open is you grab the thing out of your pack, you open it up, and then you go everywhere. So you're going to get the one attack, okay, or the one roll. Yeah.
There you go.
That's a 16. Okay. Just hold on a second. Oh, sorry. It needs to be made at disadvantage. My apologies.
Okay.
So just roll higher on the second roll and should be.
Close enough.
Almost.
Okay. So you go like that, and actually, it sort of scatters off it, and there's an outline of something. Can't really see the shape of this thing very well, but you can see where it is.
Non-Euclidean
You can now
angles,
see the thing.
tentacles.
So you won't be at disadvantage at the moment, but you think it might be able to just sort of
Take it off.
shake it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long
It
as it
still
gives
doesn't
the
become
guys
visible.
behind me an opportunity, basically, to now know where it is.
No, it's cool. It's really, really
Well
useful.
done.
You think it is a magical creature. Okay, you're done, yeah?
Yeah. Done.
Okay.
Hmm.
Why is it JL2?
That's a hit point.
Oh no.
I put the hit points in just so we can see what we're dealing with. We can't track because we haven't got the roll 20 version.
Yeah.
Hit points and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should be able to see each other's details.
Oh, on the thing.
On
On
the
the
app
tracker.
you can, but
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
on the tracker.
Yes, you
Then you
bring
click
up
on the
their
tracker and see each
character
other.
sheet.
Oh, the tracker? No,
No.
you can't click anything up on the tracker. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm getting a full rundown, but
That's
you guys
if I-
can't. So.
If I click on another character and then bring up their character sheet,
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do
it
that.
does that. But that's, I mean,
Oh, that's
it's
true. Yeah.
not optimal.
Can I see the outline from where I am
Yeah.
sitting?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
This is a bit. This is not great, but it gives. It's just an impression.
Yeah. Hunter's mark. Hunter's mark the damn thing.
Okay.
And this point probably won't help with everybody else. Yeah, she's gonna try and shoot it.
Nice.
What? 2 2s?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Guessing that's a no then.
That's a definite miss.
Try again.
Worth a try.
At least not making it disadvantage.
2 3.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow,
Next
that's also
one's
a
going to
miss.
be a 4.
Dice are not favouring us tonight.
She's
They
not in a
really
good.
are.
She's not good. She's gonna go over here.
I don't know. I've done
Okay.
all right.
She's leaving a trail
Sorry.
of blood on the floor.
Yes. Did you get up from prone?
Yeah.
30 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Okay. You can just make it to there then.
Yeah, because I'm not hampered by other people's spaces.
Oh, of course. That's an advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Varo.
Okay, Varo is going to move into the room. So 10,
Mhm.
15.
Mm-hmm.
He's going
You can
to
see the
shoot
outline
it.
of this thing. Yep.
Yep, shoot it with the short bow. 15, is that a hit?
Okay. That's a miss.
20.
Oh, sorry. No, that's a hit. Both of those are hits. My apologies.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
my brain was looking at the number and going, oh, it's a miss, but it's not.
first one does
4.
happy.
Yeah.
4 points of damage plus
Okay. 5.
sneak attack
That's 9
damage.
points. Okay.
So, and the second one does. Oh, jeez. 2 1s for damage.
Yeah, that's crap.
Yeah, and
No,
then so that was 15 to there, 25, 30 to there, and he's
You're
done.
no longer invisible.
And no longer visible.
How did you get around there?
Through
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Got it. Yep. Sorry. Yep.
Yep.
I was like,
Done.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty.
On the plus side, I've got 2 luck points for that. Failing a save and missing my attack.
Oh, I keep forgetting about the luck points. Yeah, missing attacks get luck points.
Make sure you get your luck in. Okay. Okay. It's moving towards you two. Okay, so first of all, it beats on Shaggy.
Woo! AC 16.
It's a hit.
Okay.
And it does 11. It does 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, use bludgeoning.
Sorry, just a quick question, Pete.
Yes.
Your short bow, is it magical?
No.
Okay,
No.
thank you.
Boo.
Okay, and then it's going to try to wail on Megan. But Megan just sort of is busy watching what it's doing against Shaggy and manages to avoid the attack. Because Megan is... Unfortunately, Shaggy's like this at the moment with like a sheet half over his head. And okay.
Yeah, that's why I took the 2 off of my AC, because I've got my back to it. So even if I'm doing it one-handed, the shield doesn't apply.
But your shield doesn't apply at the moment. That's fair.
That's
okay.
Right. So yes.
The powder that you threw over it, Megan, is its movement means that it's starting to fade away again. It's starting to be hard to see. Lovelaw.
Right. Then from where I'm at, I'm just going to whang. I'm going to rage and whang my rage stone axe twice at it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no problem at all.
First shot.
Hit.
Damage.
Hit. 21.
Second shot. It comes into my hand.
Sorry, just checking. That is that is
Magical weapon?
It is
magical. Yeah, that's 21 points of damage, yeah, and 18's a hit.
And 13.
13 points of damage. Yep, that's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
And then at that point, I'm going to step around here and just ask Jill, "Are you okay?" I think I've got some healing potions left. I'm willing to give them over if she's needing them.
You can't at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. That's it
Yeah.
for me.
Okay, no worries. Shaggy.
Right. I would like to.
Yep.
I would like to do something, but then that will take up my go and Megan's. And I don't want to do that. Right. I'm going to try this on my own. Okay. So I'm going to try this on my own. I'm going to try and cover the thing with the sheeting that I've just pulled off the bed. Unarmed attack or...
It's a regular unarmed strike. Yep.
Regular unarmed. Now, I don't actually have that. So...
Essentially, you should have an unarmed strike listed on your character sheet, I would think. Probably somewhere.
Usually at the bottom of the list.
Actions. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is to the attack. Hey, I'm not going to moan at that.
Yep. So what you do is you basically origami up the sheet, and then you're going to go and throw it over the top of this thing.
Yeah, and then what I want to try and do.
That's going to be your action.
As a bonus action, if I can. I don't know whether. You're cool. Let me explain. Let me say what I would like to do, and I think the answer is going to be no. So once it's over, as a bonus action, I want to try and secure the blanket, the sheet somehow round by the bottom. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know the shape of it.
You've just thrown this thing over the top of this thing, which is that's a pretty damn good move that you've enabled there.
Okay, that's my action. So I do have a bonus action. Which I'm not going to cast that. That's pointless. I'm just going to bring my shield right up in front and get ready for a good twatting. That's my bonus action. So I'm still kind of on the bed, I would imagine, just to get it right in my head. So I'm not moving.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Megan, ninja its ass.
Okay, I am going to basically, smack it with my short sword.
Beat the sheet out of it.
Okay. Hit. It's an AC 50. It's a 7, yeah.
And I will hit it again.
Critical. Yeah.
Nice one.
So rolling damage should give you critical damage. It did 13. Yep. Cool.
And I will use a point of key. And sorry, use a point of key and flurry of blows on it as well.
Mm-hmm. Miss.
Have you used your inspiration, Christine?
Didn't. I haven't got inspiration. What? I haven't got inspiration.
You should have. Everybody got a heroic inspiration. Some people have used it. I haven't. Have you?
No.
Right.
You've just got a couple of points of luck there.
You could use your heroic inspiration to re-roll that one.
Is that how that works?
She hasn't got a heroic inspiration.
We all got given it, and Christine said that she hasn't used it.
When did we get given
I know
it?
Varo has, and I know Lovlaw has, and I think JL has.
Yeah,
I think
I'm not sure if I
haven't.
I think it was specific instances.
Yeah, I don't think I've been given that.
When I chose to fail in my fight with the big hippo, I got an inspiration. So
Yeah.
it was a situational thing. It wasn't a hey, everybody's got
Let me
one.
check. You're raising the issue, Rob. Let me see. Megan does not have a heroic inspiration.
Right, so it's only me that's got his left. Right, okay, no worries.
Yep.
Way to brag. Way to roundabout brag, Rob. Go ahead.
Yeah. You only
You're
get one
welcome,
luck
thank you.
per turn, though. Not
You only get
per-
one luck for that, do you?
Yeah, one per round.
One per round. Okay.
Yeah, maximum
Thank
one
you.
per round. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1 luck point. Yeah.
Yeah. Once per turn, when you fail to hit with an attack roll or fail a save, gain 1 luck.
That's her go. Gun. Done.
Okay. I am actually going to give an extra luck point to the 2 displayers of the creature. So an extra luck point for the face powder and an extra luck point for the bed sheet.
Very good. Very good.
The comedy value of a bed sheet running of a kind of gold thread spun bed sheet running around the place, waving around is also extremely low.
Yes.
Cinematic
JL.
joy.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, she's going to take a she's going to bonus action. We said potion, didn't we?
Okay.
Of healing.
Take a potion. No problem at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then she's going to attack the. Then she's going to squizzle back to that corner, shoot, and then squizzle back again.
Okay.
I'll do the attack first.
Just give me a second.
Brilliant. Saves me having to shout to her.
Yeah, there's going to be some cover involved in that, so it's going to be a little harder to shoot. That's all I'm going to say. Plus situated AC, so it's going to be 17, not 15. Okay.
Well, should try.
It's okay.
Ooh.
17.
On the nose.
Nice. And you have to match it. You have to beat it.
9 points of damage.
Kind of longbow is that.
Magical longbow. +1.
Okay, that's cool.
She also gets Hunter's Mark damage. Nice. 5. And she also gets
Okay, yep.
critical strikes. And then she'll try again. Nope. She'll go back
Yep. Okay, cool.
to the healing.
Okay.
10.
All right. So, Varo.
Varo's going to step to here, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame. So it has to make a DC 16 Dex save.
Well, that's set light to the bed sheet.
DC 16, which it
Could
fails.
do. It's radiant damage.
How much? 13.
Powder's gonna go
13
up.
points of radiant damage.
Okay, very good. No problem at all.
And step aside.
Step to the side. Okay.
Varo done.
Yep.
Very good.
Okay. So. The bed sheet is tossed to one side. The problem with that is that it's also helped to knock off the dust. So now the thing's bloody well invisible again. So the first thing it does is it tries to wail on Megan. And misses. And it tries to wail on Megan again. Misses. You were saying about shit rolls earlier. 2 shit rolls in a row. Absolute shite. Oh, excuse me a second. I just need to check something. Ooh, okay. Very good.
You get luck points.
Sorry?
Yeah, luck point for missing.
For the monster.
Nah. Okay. All right. So, it flushed that. So, Lovlaw.
All right. So I can't see it anymore, correct?
Nope. So you're at disadvantage if you're attacking.
Boo. Okay.
Yeah, but the armor class is quite low, so
So
It is.
you've still got a reasonable chance.
I'm going to move
Yeah.
into the room just to make it closer, blah, blah, blah. And I'm
Okay,
going
no
to
problem at all.
chuck this again. I need to
Okay.
hit. Shit. No. What does
You
the
right click
mind-
right
click.
click here. Yeah.
Disadvantage. Boom.
Roll.
There it is. 12. So be it.
It's a miss.
And then I'll do it again. 16.
There's a hit.
Okay. Damage.
19 points of damage. Okay. So you toss the axe and it sort of flies through the air and spins. And then as it's sort of spinning off towards the far wall, as if it's going to bury itself in the far wall, it just winks out of existence and is back in your hand. And then you hurl it again, and this time you see it strike something in the air, and then it kind of chonks into the thing and holds in the air momentarily. And you hold out your hand, and it's back in your hand. And then whatever this shape was, it sort of crinkles and collapses away. And then you all feel this wave of psychic energy come boiling off this thing. Okay. Everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that didn't go
DC.
good.
I'm around the
DC.
corner. Doesn't help.
Nope. With a DC of 7.
That ain't
17.
working for me. That ain't working for
Lovlaw, no.
Lovlaw.
Megan, no. Shaggy, no. JL,
Oh,
yes.
good job.
Good job,
Yes.
JL.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration.
Okay.
Don't forget the people who failed get a luck point.
Yeah. The person, sorry, when you say heroic inspiration, who are you using it on?
What's happening?
Me
On yourself?
for the roll, so I can get a free re-roll.
Okay. You get a free reroll?
Yes, from
or is
heroic inspiration.
Oh, you're going to use your heroic inspiration. I see.
Yes. Well, everybody else has, so I think it's only fair.
Yep. So our failures
There he
are
goes. Humble
Lovlaw
bragging again.
and Megan. Is that right?
Myself.
Lovlaw and Megan.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. What do we need? We need 17.
Well done, Shag.
You take
I
7 points.
I am going to use, because I don't know what they did, but I can see that they're kind of, I don't know how, I know this.
Okay.
I'm going to use
You
Flash of
have-
Genius.
No,
You can only
have
use
to
it on-
It makes no difference. There's no point in you burning a Flash of Genius. The point is, you have to be meta gaming when it comes to Flash of Genius.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
It does
it
make sense. I just don't like it, but it does make sense, doesn't it? It's an arse.
Well, you have to metagame Flash of Genius.
Yeah, at some points.
And in this case, there's no point in Flash of Genius. Okay?
Yeah.
So, 7 points of psychic damage.
For who? Myself and Megan?
For the 2 people who failed, which will be Lovelaw and Megan.
Sorry, could you tell me how much it was again? I missed what you were saying. Sorry.
7 points of psychic damage. I don't think you've got resistance, so it's just 7 points of damage, really.
Nope.
7.
No worries. Is there anything important that we should know about psychic damage? Does it remain, or is it harder to get rid of, or is there some significance to it?
All damage types have different types of resistances and other things.
Yeah. So
for
some
example,
people
you
might be
have
resistant
to a particular type of damage, or you might have immunity from a particular type of damage. Like that thing had immunity from a whole ton of weird things.
My rage doesn't give me protection from psychic.
No.
Yeah,
it's piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing, isn't it? Yeah. But it's so when I use the damage type, the reason I use the damage type is because it's that type of damage, and you might have something that helps with that. You probably don't in most cases, but you might do. It tends to be things like fire, Yep. Piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Are we out of combat?
And that's the end of combat, yeah.
I punched the wall. That hurt. Not nearly, probably not nearly as much for you smart guys, but man, that hurt. Headache.
There, Lovelaw. It will be okay. Do what
Yeah,
you
it really
normally
hurt.
do. Have a beer and walk it off.
Right.
You want a warm beer? That'll help.
You're supposed to keep it close to your heart, for it's cold.
Anyway. Right. I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, really quick, before we get off the video, I just, as another player and another GM, John gave you rewards, but I was going to say at the end, bravo to Rob for using the map, the environmental piece to solve a problem, and bravo to Christine to use her character to solve the problem. And the rest of us suck. But otherwise, it was really, really good.
It was just one of those things where it was just one of those things where actually I thought that it was quite interesting how, there was some quite interesting ideas. Like the whole thing about Lovelaw running in and picking JL up.
Good.
Yeah,
Thank
So you can go and pick one of the other characters up. Well, screw that. You can.
Yeah.
You're a guy. It's fine.
Yeah.
So it's those kind of things where you just have to sort of busk it, and I think that was
good job, John.
I think it's very much in character as well. I think so. That it's good.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
And bravo, John. That was an exciting encounter. Absolutely.
Yeah. That was essentially the high-level wizard equivalent of an unseen servant waiting for you in the.
Okay. There's probably something in here worth finding.
Yeah, on the desk, I
hope so, with all the locks and the
traps and unseen servants,
etc. Yeah.
There's actually some things in here worth finding, but we'll find those next week.
Yeah,
actually, let me just before we go, let me just leave it on there.
Yes, please.
Go on then.
Did you stop the video? No. Video running?
Do you want to?
Okay. So let me just tell you about this, if I may, if I can find the damn thing. Yeah. You find some correspondence from Salida, who, if you recall, is Zem's second in command, apologizing for not yet being able to locate the key, and they're working on it.
There is a connection between this lot and Zen.
Oh, we'll pick up more on that next week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Is there a return address on the letter?
That'd be really helpful.
Secret,
Yeah.
the secret base in the mountains.
No, because it's from the warehouse in the city.
Damn it.
Ah,
Ah.
dang it.
Sorry.
Nice.
Okay.
No.
All right.
And on that bombshell,
Bye.
Good night.
Nice.
Good night.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.